Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins.
Now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Twins are looking to break out the blues here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
What is crack-a-lackin', everybody? They're facing Anthony Kay, who they picked up from the Blue Jays last year.
How good has this guy been up to this point?
And he's been dominant.
Guys and teams are scoring
So
lots of runs.
The wind's blowing out again, and we lost 90 games. I try to avoid that, but
one of the top pitchers in all the league.
our offense is kind of just
lead this one off today.
Number 31.
just kind of faltering here. But our pitching is really what's giving us fits.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on
Oh,
Saturday,
boy.
and to
So
close
right-handed
off the
hitters
here, and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet.
are going to have the wind blowing out to left field.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I
Oh,
suppose.
great.
Breaking
There we
ball.
go.
Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing.
Wow.
You do that, and
Great
everything's gonna
curveball.
be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, James Campbell standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So
His curveball is on point today.
And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's 1-1.
3 Ks his last game. Good God.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Pretty well.
There we go.
Deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
That's definitely going to be an issue today. Home runs to left field.
As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The numbers, 282 to start play, 21 homers, and 58 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on Michael Lorenzen, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now the first pitch. Fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
Yeah, they got Katel Marte from the Beavers. I think he's been doing a lot better since he came to the Twins. He was really struggling with the Beavers.
Katel Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a liner.
Oh, couldn't get it.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
Oh, my God, that did not go down low like I wanted to, and it is gone.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Yeah, Brandon Hyde's like, what the hell is wrong with my pitching?
This is exactly what you want your offense to do.
That was supposed to be down low in the zone.
Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with a homer.
No, it's supposed to be outside the zone.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the
Again, another one that was supposed to be down low.
Waits on it, handles it easily, and the inning is over.
So even with the wind blowing in from right field, he still goes that way.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
And the pitch. Tyler Nevin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The Twins had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an...
he took a big
there we go. His first homer of the year.
Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
It's just going to be home run derby today.
Shot here to left center field, his first home run of the season, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Taylor.
It's got to be rattled.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball.
32 home runs for Freeman, for Baez, for Haniger. Austin Riley has 30, and Acuna has 30 now. Oh, no, he has 29.
He takes strike 3 called on the
That froze me.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Jorge Mateo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The 2-1.
Cedric Mullins. It's gonna go. It's going. It's gone.
To the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone.
19 homers. At least this one was a 2-run bomb.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Max Kepler stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. And there's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field.
And Sano hits one.
And it's gone, a home run.
20th for him.
A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
All right,
that's power hitter in
I'm
the
done.
knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Now the 0-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. From the stretch, Ryan McMahon is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Byron Buxton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Yeah, and of course he gets a spectacular catch, but they get the run.
Ourselves a
because he stole 2 bases.
I know they say sometimes that these things are out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Katel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike to Katel Marte.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now Travis Dumerit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now at the plate, here is James Campbell trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger. Hey, guys, one of the best shortstops in the game, but he's going to tell you right there, he had to take the extra step because a little bit of a fumble in that glove forced him to have to gather himself, and it cost him.
And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a... So stepping in is Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Max Kepler waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Santander is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game for the pitcher here.
Somebody always takes ownership. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second.
Here we go, 1 out.
At third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. So next to hit is Byron Buxton. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent.
That's it. And Buxton wins it with a home run.
Game over.
And we get swept in a very long game.
And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
A very talented guy, just can't stay healthy.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
All right, well,
7-4 the final finish.
Next
today.
we're going to Oakland.
Win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this
Lost
year.
91 games.
Wins in relief. DeRozan.